everybody. Welcome to Storytime. For those of you that don't know, my name's Ellie, and I am delighted to be here with you guys today. So, I think we need to get started, don't we? Yes, we do. And what better way to get started than by singing hello? So we are going to go ahead and sing our hello song. If you know it, please feel free to sing with me. If you don't know it, please feel free to make up your own words or your own melody, whatever you want, okay? We're just here to have fun. Here we go. Hello, 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 and how are you? We're fine, hope that you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? We're fine, hope that you are too. Welcome to my living room for stories, books, and songs. I'm glad that you're here and hope you'll sing along. Hello, 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 and how are you? We're fine, hope that you are too. Very good. Great job, you guys. And if you know me, you know that we are not done saying hello yet. No, we're not. We are going to do some bread and butter. So get your hands ready with me. And here we go. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello! Very good. Now we'll go the opposite of fast, which is slow. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello, hello, hello. That was slow. Next, we will go ahead and say hello as high as we can in our teeny tiny voices. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello, 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 hello. It's always hard for me to do the high one, but now we'll do the one that's easy for me, the low one. Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello, hello, down to the floor. Hello, toes. Hello, socks. Hello, dust bunnies that I'm sure are under my couch. Very good. Now we will say hello as loud as we can. But if you have someone in your home working or sleeping or doing something that you shouldn't be screaming, just be as loud as you should be, okay? I'm gonna be loud though. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Hello, everybody! Oh, I should have warned you to turn down your volume if you do have someone sleeping at your home, because I was loud. For our very last one, we're going to make up for being so loud. We're going to say it as quiet as we can, and we're going to do the whole thing quiet, okay? I'll scoot a little closer. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Hello. What? Very good, you guys. We are finally done saying hello. So that means it is time to see what letter we have today and see what stories our letter is about. That's not right, but you know what I mean. Our letter has to do with what our stories are about. So to open up our mailbox, we are going to say our ABCs all together. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, HIJKLMNOP QRSTUV WXYZ. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I wonder what letter got mailed to me. Let's open up our mailbox so we can see. Ready? Let's see. It's a good one, and it's the color red to match our mailbox. What letter is this? Do we know what letter this is, you guys? To me, it looks like a T. The letter T is what we have today. And our stories are actually about two words. And these two words you hear a lot this time of the year. It's mid-October right now. You hear these two words a lot. Our stories are about tricks and treats. We have stories about tricks and treats, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put our T back in this mailbox. We're going to lift the flag because we're sending it back. And we are going to go ahead with our first story. This one I'm sure a lot of you know because I think a lot of my friends tell it in the fall because it's about gardening and harvesting. But it is called Tops and Bottoms. And this is it. And the book is really great, but I'm going to tell you guys the story with felt. So, don't worry about that. So, once upon a time, there was a rabbit. And this rabbit had a very, very, very big family and a lot of little mouths to feed. But Rabbit's garden was very, very tiny. He didn't have a big enough garden to feed his whole family. But Rabbit's neighbor, Bear, had a big, big garden that he never did anything with because Bear was kind of lazy. Bear didn't like to do gardening. He didn't like to do chores. He just wanted to stay inside and sleep, which is extremely relatable. But he had a garden that he didn't do anything with. So Rabbit was very clever, and Rabbit thought of a plan. Rabbit went next door and knocked on Bear's door and said, "Bear! Bear, are you home? Bear! Bear!" And Bear opened the door and said, "What do you want?" And Rabbit said, "Bear, I would like to interest you in a special opportunity. I would like to go with you, and use your garden to grow all sorts of vegetables. I'll do all the work. You don't have to do anything. But I would like to use your yard to do it. And I'll grow everything, and by the time the vegetables are ready, we'll split it 50-50. So you can choose now. Do you want the tops of the vegetables or the bottoms of the vegetables? 50-50. And Bear thought about it and said, you mean I don't have to do any work?" "No work at all," Rabbit said. All right. In that case, I'll take the bottoms." And Rabbit said, "You got it, Bear. I will wake you up when those vegetables are ready." And Rabbit went straight to work. He and his whole family got Bear's big, big yard and big, big garden all ready, and they planted seeds, and they watered the seeds every day, and they plucked the weeds. And soon enough, things started to grow. He grew some nice tomatoes and some green beans. Don't they look tasty? I sure think so. And when the time came where the tomatoes were ripe and the green beans were ready, Rabbit went up to Bear's door and said, "Bear! Bear, wake up! Your vegetables are ready. It's time for us to split them up 50-50. And Bear came outside and said, "Oh, these do look good." And Rabbit said, "Don't they? Now, you had said a couple weeks ago that you wanted the bottoms. So, whoop, here you go. Here are the bottoms for you. And I will take those tops for me. Thank you. Here you go, Bear. And Bear looked at the roots and he said, "What? I can't eat these. These are roots. You got the good parts. That's not fair." And Rabbit said, "You know what, Bear? You're right. We'll do it again, and this time you can get the tops and I will get the bottoms." And Bear said, "Okay, but I better get the bottoms or the tops. I better get the tops because these bottoms are gross." So Bear went back to bed and Rabbit went back to work. Rabbit and his whole family got the yard ready. They planted seeds and they watered them and they plucked the weeds. And soon enough, potatoes started to grow and carrots started to grow. And they looked so tasty. And when the time came that both were fully grown and ready to be plucked from the ground, Rabbit went up to Bear's door and said, "Bear! Oh, Bear, you better wake up. It's time to split up our vegetables. The harvest is ready." And Bear came out and said, "Okay, you got the tops last time. Now I want the tops this time, okay?" And Rabbit said, "You got it, Bear." Do you see where the problem is? Can you tell? Rabbit went up to the garden and plucked the tops for Bear and got the bottoms for himself and said, "Here you go, Bear, the tops, just like you wanted." And Bear looked at it and said, "What? No! These are just leaves. I can't eat leaves. You got all the good stuff. That is not fair. We are going to do this again, and you are going to get, I don't know, but I will get the tops and the bottoms. So I guess you get the middles." And Rabbit said, "All right, you got it. That's only fair. I'll do exactly what you want. You will get the tops and the bottoms this time, Bear." And Bear said, "Good. Now I'm going back to bed because all this frustration has made me sleepy." And Bear went back to bed. And Rabbit went to work doing what he does best. And soon enough, some roots started to grow. And there was some beautiful yellow corn that grew from the ground. And when the time was ready for them to be plucked, Rabbit did what he also does best and went, "Bear, Bear, it's time." And Bear came out and said, "Okay, now it's my turn. You give me the tops and the bottoms." And Rabbit said, "Okay, here are the bottoms and here are the tops. And now I get the yummy corn middle." And Bear said, "Rabbit, you tricked me again. You have tricked me 3 times, and I am no fool. We are done working together. I will plant my own garden this time." And Rabbit said, "Okay, Bear, I get it. I'm picking up the vibes you're giving off. I'll back off." So Rabbit went back home, and Rabbit made enough money from selling all of his vegetables that he grew from Bear's garden to buy his own big garden plot. And every year, Rabbit and his family did their own gardening and got all of their own vegetables. And Bear learned that if he wanted tasty vegetables, he had to do some work himself. The end. Good listening, you guys. That one is kind of a long one. So we are going to do a little fun dance, which we haven't done a lot. I'm going to stay sitting for it, but you get to stand up. So you're going to look down at what you're wearing, and if you're wearing the color that I call out, you get to stand up and do what I say, okay? It's very fun. Just do what I say. So we'll start with, we'll say like yellow, orange or yellow. Ready? If you're wearing orange or yellow, you may stand up now. If you're wearing orange or yellow, you may take a bow. If you're wearing orange or yellow, you can turn yourself around. And then you can sit right back down. Did you do it? All right, let's do blue like my couch. Ready? If you're wearing blue, you may stand up now. If you're wearing blue, you may take a bow. If you're wearing blue, you can turn yourself around. And then you can sit right back down. Good job. Next, we will do, let's say pink. Let's go with pink. If you're wearing pink, you may stand up now. If you're wearing pink, you may take a bow. If you're wearing pink, you can turn yourself around. And then you can sit right back down. All right, we'll do two more. How about green? If you're wearing green, you may stand up now. If you're wearing green, you may take a bow. If you're wearing green, you can turn yourself around. And then you can sit right back down. All right, for our very last one, we're going to say if you're wearing any color at all, okay? If you're wearing any color, you may stand up now. If you're wearing any color, you may take a bow. If you're wearing any color, you can turn yourself around. And then you can sit right back down. Good job, you guys. All right, we have some treats that we need to talk about. I've done something like this before, but this may look like a cinnamon roll, but there's actually an animal hiding underneath it. So, before I show you what animal's hiding underneath, I want you to guess at home what animal do you think is under the cinnamon roll? Let's see. It's a squirrel! I thought for sure it would have been a snail. But no, it's a squirrel hiding under a cinnamon roll. All right, next one. Ooh, this is a good one. A piece of candy. What do you think is under this piece of candy? Let's see. It's a clownfish, like Nemo. Or like the clownfish that's in our downtown library fish tank. It's a clownfish, you guys. All right, next up is yum, a chocolate bar. It looks like someone has taken a bite already. What do you think is underneath this chocolate bar? What animal? Could it be a turtle with a weird little face? Yes, it is. It's a turtle. Very good. Okay. We're moving right along because we have another story to get to and we have stuff to do today, you guys. All right. Is this a chocolate donut? Or is it something else? Is it a chocolate donut or is it a bear with a very cute face? It's a bear. Good job. Okay. Oops. This one is upside down. Oh, I hope I didn't ruin the surprise. All right. Is this a lollipop? This one might be kind of tricky. Is it a lollipop? No, it's a chameleon with a lollipop tail, I guess. Okay, and well, I want this one. All right, is this strawberry shortcake? I don't think so. What do you guys think it is? I think it's a crab with his little pincers. Very good. Claws? Not pincers. They're called claws. Okay, our very last one. Is this an ice cream cone? Or do you think there's going to be something underneath this ice cream cone? Let's see. It's a girl eating an ice cream cone! There you go. Good job guessing, you guys. I hope they weren't too hard, but I'm sure you guys did a great job. So, I think we are going to go right into our last story because we're kind of short on time. So, bear with me. This next story is called The Gruffalo, and it is about a trick. So, once upon a time, there was a teeny tiny bunny, a little white bunny. Now, in the book, it's a mouse, so you might know that. But I'm using a bunny today because the bunny is the puppet I had. So, once upon a time, there was a teeny tiny bunny, and this little bunny was very smart, but she was very tiny. And sometimes she had to use her brains to get out of some sticky situations, which you'll see soon. So this little bunny was hopping through the forest, and I'm going to switch hands. And as she was hopping through the forest, someone noticed her. Someone who thinks bunnies are kind of tasty. Ooh, ooh, it was Owl. And this owl flew down from the sky and said, "Oh, little bunny, what are you doing here?" And Bunny said, "Oh, hi, Owl. I'm waiting for my friend, the Gruffalo." And the owl said, "The Gruffalo? Well, I don't see a Gruffalo around, and I've never even heard of a Gruffalo. Why don't you come join me for dinner?" And the bunny said, Oh no, Owl, no thank you. The Gruffalo and I are going to get breakfast together, and I'm surprised you've never heard of a Gruffalo. They're big and purple and have big oogly eyes. And a Gruffalo's favorite food is an owl omelet. An owl omelet? Oh, well, I don't want to be here when the Gruffalo arrives. Goodbye, Bunny. Ooh. An owl flew away. And the bunny said, "Whew, silly little owl. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo?" And Bunny kept hopping along, and she was pretty proud of herself because she made up what a Gruffalo was. And the owl believed her, and the bunny got away from the owl because of it. So the bunny kept moving along. And not too long came Fox. And Fox thought to himself, "Ooh, that bunny sure looks tasty. I think that bunny should join me for lunch." So the fox crept up to the bunny and said, "Hello, little bunny. Would you like to join me for lunch?" And the bunny said, "Oh, hi, Fox. I would, but I'm actually meeting my friend, the Gruffalo, for lunch, so I can't." Fox said, "The Gruffalo? I've never heard of the Gruffalo. What's that?" Bunny said, "Oh, you don't know the Gruffalo? Well, the Gruffalo is big and purple and has oogly eyes and claws, very big claws. And the Gruffalo's favorite food is fox fajitas." "Fox fajitas? Oh, I don't think I want to be around when the Gruffalo gets here, so goodbye, Bunny." Ooh. And the fox ran off. And the little bunny was still proud of herself. She said, "Silly little fox. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo?" And Bunny continued hopping along the forest until a snake saw her. And this snake thought that bunny looked so tasty. And the bunny said, "Oh, hello, Bunny. Wouldn't you like to join me for supper?" And the bunny said, oh, hi, Snake. I would like to join you for supper, but I can't because I'm meeting my best friend, the Gruffalo, for supper, so I'm busy. And the snake said, the Gruffalo? What's that? And the bunny said, oh, I'm surprised you've never heard of the Gruffalo. The Gruffalo is big and purple and has oogly eyes and claws and sharp, sharp teeth. And the Gruffalo's favorite food is snake soup. And the snake said, snake soup? Oh, no. I don't want to be here when the Gruffalo gets here. Oh, I gotta go. Goodbye. And the bunny said, ha! Silly snake. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? Oh. And as Bunny was saying that, she saw something big, something purple, something with big oogly eyes and sharp, sharp teeth, and claws. What's the other one? And claws. Walking towards her. And the bunny said, ah, it's a Gruffalo! And the Gruffalo walked up to this bunny and said, ooh, bunny, don't you know my favorite food is bunny banana bread? And the bunny said, hi, Mr. Gruffalo, here's the thing. And that's when Bunny put her brain to the test again, and she said, Gruffalo, don't you know that I am the scariest creature in the whole woods? And the Gruffalo said, what? You? But you're just a little bunny. The bunny said, yes, but if you follow me, I will show you. So the bunny started walking, and the Gruffalo was following. And as they walked, they came across the snake. And Bunny said, hi, Snake. And Snake looked at the bunny and looked behind the bunny and saw the Gruffalo. And the snake went, ah! And ran, slithered away. And the bunny said, see, Gruffalo, I'm pretty scary, but let's keep going. And they kept walking. And that's when they saw Fox. And the bunny went, hi, Fox. I'm here with my friend the Gruffalo. And the fox looked at Bunny and then saw the Gruffalo and said, ah! And ran away. And Bunny checked back at Gruffalo to make sure he was watching and kept on walking. And that's when they saw Owl. And Owl saw the bunny and saw the Gruffalo and said, hoo! And flew away. And that is when the bunny turned back to the Gruffalo and said, see, Gruffalo, don't you know I'm the scariest thing in the whole jungle? You saw how Snake and Fox and Owl ran away at the sight of me. And you need to know something, Gruffalo. Gruffalo said, oh, what? And the bunny said, my favorite food is a Gruffalo sandwich. And the Gruffalo said, ah! And he ran away and was never seen again. And the bunny got to sit down and eat her favorite snack, which was just dandelions. The end. Very good listening, you guys. That was the Gruffalo. And we are all out of stories and almost all out of time. So we are going to have to move right into Knees Up Mother Brown. So if you don't know how this works, I will tell you. When our little chicken is dancing, you get to dance too. But when he's not dancing, we're not either. So we are going to start with A Girl from France. Ready? There was a girl from France who didn't know how to dance. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let 'em freeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Sit back down. Very good. We guessed a bunch of treats, and they looked tasty to eat. The only other thing that we could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let 'em freeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Sit back down. Bear worked on the garden with his friend, and he regretted it in the end. The only other thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let 'em freeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Sit back down for our very last one. We are going to try to get this little chicken to do a handstand. Are we ready? Here we go. There was a teeny tiny man who loved to do handstands. Oh no, I really thought we were going to have it that time. The only other thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Yippee! Knees up, Mother Brown. Hoo-wee! Knees up, never let 'em freeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Extra fast! Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, knees up, Mother Brown. Good job, you guys. Very, very good. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the stories today. I know they were long, but I'm sure you guys did a great job. Oh, I have Gruffalo hair all over me. I'm sure you guys did a great job. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to AADL TV. And tune in on Saturdays for the Saturday show with Toby and Otto. And I think that's it. All right, we are going to wiggle, wiggle our fingers way up to the sky. Wiggle, wiggle fingers. Wave them all goodbye. Goodbye, you guys. Thank you again for watching. This was a fun one. Bye.